Alright, welcome back to my channel. And the Game Awards 2025 nominees were just announced, and so let's run through them quickly and I'll give a little prediction as to which game I think might win what. Alright, so we're gonna save the big boy for last, which is Game of the Year. Right, let's start from the first announcement, and there's some categories I will skip because some I just don't really care about, like, you know, esports and whatnot, so I ain't going all there, right? So let's just run through some of these categories. And so, like I said, I'll skip some because I don't care about, like, for example, best esport team, don't care, nothing here for me. Best esport athlete, now the only one I know is Mena Hardy because I saw him on Evo. I love Evo, and so let's go with Mena Hardy for the best esport athlete for 2025. So that's one of my picks locked in. Best esports game, don't really care. Content creator of the don't care. Most anticipated game, no. This list, right? 007, Grand Theft Auto 6, Marvel's Wolverine, Resident Evil Requiem, and The Witcher 4. So I'm gonna say mine, and then I'll just say what others might choose. So for me, it's The Witcher 4. I cannot wait to finish the fight, so to speak. I'll enjoy it, of course. Witcher 3, one of my favorite games of all time. So that's my pick. But I think everybody's going to pick Grand Theft Auto 6. How many years in a row is that? I don't even know, but yeah. That's how I break that down. Best multiplayer game. Right now, Ark Raiders kind of turning up things, and Battlefield 6 came out swinging. I don't know if recency bias would factor into this, but I know Elden Ring Night Rain, it's a niche, and you have to have the appetite for these kind of games. Split Fiction was amazing, but again, I don't think majority of the persons are going to select it for best multiplayer. So I'm going to go with Ark Raiders, but for me personally, mine would be Battlefield 6. Really enjoyed it this year. Best esports, sports / racing. I miss the days when they had enough racing games and enough sports games to separate these two categories. But hey, here we are. Because imagine Mario Kart World is in the same conversation as EA Sports FC 26. What kind of world we're living in? Nonetheless, best sport game. Now this one, I am rooting for Sonic Racing Cross Worlds, right? I'm rooting for them, but I think that EA FC 26 is going to win. All right, best sim or strategy game. Let's see here now. Alters, Final Fantasy Tactics. Don't care, don't play them. So no horse in the race. Best family game though. I'm rooting again for Split Fiction because I just want Joseph Fares to win something so he can go up and make his speech. So I'm rooting for Split Fiction, but I'm feeling that Donkey Kong Bonanza is going to win it. I'm rooting for Split Fiction, but I'm feeling Donkey Kong Bonanza is going to win best family game, best fighting games. Yo, this category is so sad this year, huh? Slim pickings, slim pickings. But I love Mortal Kombat, and so I'm going to root for Mortal Kombat Legacy. But I feel that Capcom Fighting Collection might win. Alright, best RPG, one of my favorite genres, and ain't even a question here. Any category that Clear Obscure Exhibition 33 is in, they are going to win. I'm calling it now. So best RPG is Clear Obscure Exhibition 33, hands down. That's gonna win that one. Then we have best action adventure game. For me, I'm rooting for Split Fiction. Again, love Joseph Fares and what they're doing over there. I love it, but I feel that let me see. I think Indiana Jones is gonna win this one because what I feel is that Yote and Death Stranding are basically iterations on their first ones and part ones, and so I think Indiana Jones, he made a big stir, so I think that's gonna win. But I'm rooting for Split Fiction. Best action game. No. Doom Dark Ages for me, major disappointment this year. Hades 2, more the same from Hades 1, so I'm not rooting for that one. Shinobi, not really feeling that one. For me personally, I would give Battlefield 6. Why is Battlefield 6? Why is this best action game? Why not just go back to best shooter? These categories sucks. Because why is Ninja Gaiden 4 in the same category as Battlefield 6? Like Hades, Ninja Gaiden 4, sure. Doom, Dark Ages, Battlefield 6, sure. But my personal pick, I'm rooting for Ninja Gaiden 4 because I want Ninja Gaiden 5, 6. I want him to continue. But I think it's going to be Battlefield 6 because the momentum right now and recency bias is on their side. Best VR, AR game, don't care, don't play that stuff. Best mobile game, don't care, don't play that stuff. Best debut in the game, do I have to say it again? Clear Obscure, Exhibition 33, they are going to clean up. When I say clean up, they are going to clean up. Best independent game, Clear Obscure, Exhibition 33, they are going to clean up. Any category they are in, they are going to clean up. The game is just that good. Best community support, from what I'm hearing, I feel as though Helldivers is going to win this one this year. Helldivers 2 is going to win that category. Best ongoing game. Interesting. There's some heavy hitters this year. Marvel Rivals, Helldivers 2. Fortnite not going to win it. Final Fantasy, no. It's going to be between Helldivers 2 and Marvel Rivals. So I'm going to root for Helldivers 2. But I think it might be Marvel Rivals. Game for Impact. No horse in this race. But no. Sword of Midnight. Played that game. Enjoyed it. I really hope they get something. I really hope they get an award. Because to go out on the limb to make a game like that, they need the reinforcement to say, yeah, keep doing it. So I need Sword of Midnight to win something. So I'm rooting for them to win Game of Impact because I really did enjoy that game. The setting, the story, the acting in that game, right? The acting. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, they got snubbed for performance. Innovation in accessibility. I'm rooting for Sword of Midnight. But I feel as though Assassin's Creed might win it. But I'm rooting for Sword of Midnight. Then you have Best Performance. Ben Starr, Charlie Cox. Now, a lot of these persons are from Clear Obscure. And so, for me, I don't really care. So this would have been the only category I wouldn't have rooted for, Clear Obscure, because I would have loved for that lady from Sword of Midnight to win, because I really enjoyed the performance there. But since there's so many here, I'm going to root for, let's see, Charlie Cox. I love Daredevil too, but Charlie Cox. And then I think Ben Starr might win, but I'm rooting for Charlie Cox. Then we have Best Audio Design. Man. This is a list for Best Audio Design. Oh my goodness. Because, man, I'm going to go with Battlefield 6. Battlefield 6. Because I'm not going to mix up music or soundtrack with audio design. Because Battlefield 6, the effects, the sound effects, when the game bombed, the bullets, everything, the planes, the tanks, all those things, that really immerses you into the experience. Because when I'm playing Battlefield 6 and it's loud, I get all angst up and because I'm ready like if fighting war for real. So I feel this one. So I'm gonna go with Battlefield 6 for that one. Best musical score, best score and music, hands down, Clear Obscure, Exhibition 33. I still play these songs on YouTube because there's some tracks in there just so haunting, and they transform you. They send you into a next realm, right? They transport you into another realm. So, I mean, the world building, everything, plus the music. That's what made Clear Obscure such a hit this year. Best art direction, Clear Obscure, Expedition 33. No questions asked. I don't know how they did it, especially on whatever shoestring budget they had. I don't know how they did it, but the way they designed the world, the way they designed some of those characters, the enemies, my gosh, the world is a painting indeed. That was something to behold. I really enjoyed the palette, the colors, everything. Even when you're fighting, when you do the parry and the art direction and the game. Best narrative, again, I'm rooting for Clear Obscure Expedition 33. I think it's gonna win because that story had me. That story had me hook, line, and sinker. When I thought it was going one way, it went another way. That story had me. So I'm gonna give it for that. Best adaptation. Let me see which one I enjoy most of all of these here. Devil May Cry. Minecraft movie was crap. I enjoyed Devil May Cry for real. The rabbit and everything. Really enjoyed the series, the action, everything. Dante, how he was characterized. I enjoyed it. Last of Us Season 2, for me, it is too by the books. It's too much like the game. So for me, who played the game, watching it was like, okay, been there. Splinter Cell Death Watch was just kind of generic. I wish they had the original voice. They didn't. So I wasn't really roped in. So it was kind of, and until that movie flopped. So, nah. Best game direction. Clear Obscure Expedition 33. Yeah, I learned see the trend here. They are going to clean up at the Game Awards. Game of the Year. I'm going to say, I know what I choose is what they are going to choose. It is going to be Clear Obscure Expedition 33. Hands down. It is going, that could be the only game that makes sense as the only correct answer. And so those are my picks for the Game Awards 2025. Of course, tune in on December to see how much I got right. And I really hope that it is very good this year. I don't want any stuffed show. I don't want creators up there speaking for 3-4 hours. I don't want any Gillette man. I don't want any of that stuff. I just need a nice, clean show with good reveals and not too much stuffing. I see they're going to be streaming on Prime, so hopefully Amazon gave them a little something to bring down all the extra stuff. I want a good show this year. I normally enjoy the show, but I want a nice, clean show this year. Alright, so thanks for watching. Thanks for listening.